Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So straight into the action. Out towards the flank. Vietnam with the corner, there first. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Hungary are looking to go forward now. He's on it, can he get away? He's found a way through. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's having a shot!
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required. He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I've always been impressed with how this guy, Szoboszlai, has been able to combine physicality and the finesse he can also add to his game, Peter. He makes good use of his strength when receiving the ball in tight areas, and he has that trickery and athleticism to beat people, and a spring in his step, always a spring.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Knocks it into space. He's in plenty of space here. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And he's there to clear it. Played out towards the right wing. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Szoboszlai. Well, it's more pressure than ball at the moment.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's shifting through the gears here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's made its way to shapes to shoot! And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Crosses it in. Defending of the desperate variety. And he's taking no chances there. He's under a lot of pressure there. Soboslai is onto this. In towards the back stick. Cleared away. He's come in hard. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. And he's gone looking for safety. Real chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Shalai tries to play it through. This looks promising. Skims one in. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, there's a probing ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Soboslai unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, that's well spotted. I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. That is good alertness. Oh, this looks sharp. That's a good ball out wide. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. There's the shot! Goal! Hungary! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Hungary are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Spread out to the left, nicely shaped cross. And he's there to get it away. And that has put paid to that.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That is a great pick out. And he's managed to get free. And that signals the end of the first period. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Just a quick announcement,
Vietnam
it is now
go
time
in
for
at
a special
half-time
lottery.
with a
Please
game
grab
to
the tickets
chase.
you were given when you were walking through the gates.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Number 5.
The second period is on the way.
Number 26.
Vietnam can
Number
really do
14.
with some bigger names
Substitutions
standing
taking
up here.
place.
At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing. Hungary couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Vietnam, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Searching pass he's played there. Soloy. Szoboszlai. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Now, can they get him away? Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now, the ball's gone astray. Kirkes. But Shalai. Shalai, given the lift of his goal. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
He's picked his way through. Shot at goal! And it's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That was easy, almost too easy.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Hungary are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and...
He's had a shot! Not a bad try by any means.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
Vietnam
Number 10.
have turned to
Coming
their
on the
bench
field,
and we're going to have
number
a
19.
substitution.
Number 8.
And it's Soboslai. Passing is crisp and sharp. Vietnam perhaps contemplating their next change here. Shoots! Oh, what? It's fallen kindly here. And that's in. Back to within one. Interesting. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
No, that's been intercepted.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Knocks it out wide. Takes a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Substitution.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Szoboszlai. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Nicely spread.
Vietnam really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Orban. Time is running out here.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
He's having a hit! He's got away with one there.
Well, let that be a
Substitution in
lesson to them.
progress.
If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Substitution on the field. Number 16.
So now we're
Coming
going to get
on to
those
replace
changes
him
we have been
is
expecting.
Number
I think you have to
18.
admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And he can clear it away. And he's forced to go back. Soloy. The final 5 minutes. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Cross to the back post. Keeper's dealt with that. Tries one from range. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Orban promptly onto that, and that is that.
There will be
He
3
is
minutes
through here.
added time.
Picked out, goes for a shot! And he hits the net! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it, he will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Hungary have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And we're done. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer.